German philosopher George Edward Moore said, "A man travels the world in search of what he needs and returns home to find it," meaning we are not always able to find or discover what we truly need and what we actually desire in external circumstances and in outside sources, but almost always in ourselves and at home, and that means what we actually desire can be found within ourselves, in our abilities, talents, and potential and disposition as well, and what we genuinely demand and need to improve ourselves and to turn ourselves into better human beings who have character, integrity, and morality. That can also be achieved by emphasizing upon oneself and prioritizing one's abilities, talents, and managing time efficiently and wisely and intelligently. And we can find all of that by actually being at home, which is quite ironic and contradictory for the modern people and modern society that constantly believes in traveling to different places, exploring mysterious sites in search of some magical wisdom, great philosophy, or life changing mantra that is going to transform themselves entirely for eternity. But that does not happen in reality. What we need can only be found in ourselves, in the deepest recesses of the mind, the mentality, the emotional conflict and turmoil. If all of that can be solved by taking into account one's character and by resolving the differences within oneself as well as that one has with the external circumstances and society, then we can find peace and attain peace, content and prosperity as well in our lives. So, in order for the development and the subsequent achievement of genuine happiness, authentic peace, and content and satisfaction, we have to rely upon ourselves, our talents, abilities, intelligence, and our potential for what we can do and achieve and become by being entirely like ourselves and not copying or imitating external sources or outside world interferences. So we may travel to a lot of different locations, but we must keep in mind that everywhere is actually nowhere. The more we travel, the more actually anonymous we become towards ourselves. We are not always able to identify ourselves when we constantly only travel without emphasizing character or significance, without developing worth. So traveling is not always everything. So we have to return home to find what we left or what